I'm so excited today because I get to update my seasonings. If you want to see how I update it, stay tuned. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm Bree, and welcome to Modern Living with Bree, where I share DIYs, decorating, and organization to keep my modern home comfortable and beautiful, while providing ideas and inspiration for your home. Coming up for today, video 1 in our Tidy Up February series, I will be working on this area right here, the drawer and the cabinet for my daily cooking essentials. And we will be starting with the drawer. So we're going to clean this out right now. I have in here the dish towels and dish rags that's here on the top drawer, and we'll be taking that out and housing that elsewhere. On the bottom cabinet, we have all of our pots and pans and other crap that's in here. We're going to clean that out, and we are going to set this up differently, and I will share that with you later in this video. So let's get started. These are the 2 pull-out drawers that we are going to install inside the cabinet. I purchased these from Amazon. I will put all the information, the cost, and the link in the description box below. I have emptied out the drawer. As you can see, there's still a mat in here. I'm trying to debate if I want to leave that in there or not, but it does need cleaning because I see some crumbs. It feels greasy to me, and we need to clean out these little creases here because they're a little gritty. So we need to do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this in there or just recut it and size it. Something I need to think about. The cabinet is empty. You can see that that shelf is gone, so we removed that, and my husband installed the brackets to the pull-out drawer, and I have the drawer now where I'm going to spray paint it. So that's what we get ready to do next. So before we get started, I want to share with you that I covered the holes that the screws go in with some toothpicks right here. So I put the toothpicks on that end and this end and on the other side. So when I paint, it won't cover up those holes. So we're going to start in the inside. Spray back and forth. Now this probably takes several coats because it has some kind of sealant on the drawer. So it might take a couple of coats before it covers. Okay, that's the first coat. By the way, this is a satin protective enamel. And this is a black, of course, as you can see. So we did the inside, and make sure, let's see some spots there. In 2018, I did a wall system to save drawer space. That system is a nice system, but the containers was very hard to open up and very hard to change from pouring your spices to shaking your spices. So I decided to do a more simpler system. So that's what we'll be doing today. Here I'm showing all of my seasonings that I will be updating in a new system today. It's quite a few of them. So let me share what I will be doing. So to begin my spice upgrade, I went on Amazon, of course, and they had these bottles, these glass bottles, nice and simple. As you can see, some of them are empty because I washed them. It came with the caps, and it also came with the plastic pour spouts. But this is the simple design, nice and square glass with a black cap. Love, love, love it. Nice and simple. It also came with labels. Two styles of labels, actually. You have the square that you could put on the front of your glass bottles, or you can have the capped label that you can put on the top of your cap. They also had empty ones on here, and if you want to write it on your cap there and on your label, just in case there's a special seasoning that you use and it's not listed here. But I mean, they have so many labels on here, sheets and sheets of it, guys. Only thing is, I did not want these kind of style of labels. These are nice, but I want something a little bit simpler to set my bottles up nicely in the drawer. I purchased these acrylic grade 4-piece set risers, and they came in several styles or several colors, you could say. I wanted the black ones or the clear ones. I can't remember which ones I got, but these look black, but it might just be, yeah, these are the black ones. Okay, so we have the black ones, and like I said, it's 4 in the set. Came from Amazon too. Everything that I will be sharing with you guys that I purchased for my upgrade, I will list that in the description box below. And then, like I said, I did purchase some more labels. White, modern, and minimalist. It's 339 total pre-printed pre-printed labels, 192 pantry labels, and 147 spice labels. As you can see, it has a pantry and spice label set checklist on here, and here is what it looks like. This is the simple or minimalist style. This is the pantry style. It has so many pages of that, of the pantry style, and this, it also has the empty labels. And here is the seasonings. As you can see, it's really, really simple. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started placing our labels on our bottles. So I don't know if these, I guess, yes, they are in alphabetical order. I was just going to say, I don't know what kind of order they're in. But we're going to go to the spice label section. Now we have all-purpose seasonings, which I do use. We're going to take this off. Now, I believe these can be easily pulled off if you make a mistake. So I am a little anal, guys. So I like mine's right dead center. I'm trying to put it right dead center. So we're going to start off with the first one first, and then we can use it as a measuring. Eyeball it here. So let's look about center. I'm thinking it is. So we're going to go to the next one. Place that up there. So that's all-purpose seasoning. Another one we use is basil. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let me bring you guys closer so you can look and see what I'm doing, kind of, sort of. So let's see if I can eyeball it. And it will take some time for me to do this, but I would be very satisfied once it's done, because like I said, I am a little anal when it comes to stuff like this. Everything has to be even and very aesthetically pleasing. So I'm going to make sure that all of my spices labels are straight. Okay, so we have that. We have bay leaves is next. Okay. That's crooked. So like I said, it looks like, yeah, you can pull it right up if you make a mistake, which is good because, I don't know, unless you're really, really good with labels, sometimes it takes me twice to get the hang of it and to get all the bubbles out too. Okay. So next we have beef bouillon. I guess I do use that. Oh, barbecue blend. That's another one that I use. But we're going to wait on that one because I want to put all of my essential seasonings first. And then I'll put the others that I don't use as often. We have black pepper. So I'm just going to do the first row with you guys, and then I'm going to speed it up because this would be all day. Me putting these labels on here. As you can see, it would take some time. For me to do. Okay, so that's black pepper, blackening Cajun seasoning. Yep. What Cajun? So I'm so excited I get to change these because I was waiting and waiting and waiting, trying to figure out what kind of update system that I wanted. And I decided I would just want something simple. Just really simple and not too complicated, easy to use. So that's Cajun, cayenne pepper. Is it cayenne or cayenne? Cayenne or cayenne? I don't know. But we call it cayenne. I don't know. Cayenne or cayenne? I'm not so sure. All right, we have one more for that row. Let's see. Let's go to the next page. Celery salt, celery seed, chicory, chili powder. Okay, we use chili powder. So I'm just eyeballing this, guys. I'm not too anal that I need to bring out a measuring ruler or something like that. I just like for it to be aesthetically pleasing. All the labels are straight, and they give you a funnel. And the hole looks like it's big enough that I can use instead of using my hand. So all-purpose seasoning is first. Now I threw a lot of my seasonings away, so most of these are new. And the reason I threw it away is because they've been in that container for a while. And they say that you don't supposed to keep seasonings no more than a year. Well, 6 months to a year. That's what they say. because it'll start to lose its potency. That's it. Its potency, and the flavor in your recipes won't taste like it should, or I guess that's the way, or like it should, or like it could be if you use fresh seasonings that is not expired, because most of the seasonings I had were expired. This looked like it better if I just pour this in with my hand, because this is taking a while. Okay. So we'll put our cap on. We'll put the pork cap in the front. No, in the back. Put the pork cap in the back and put the... So we put the pork cap in the back and the sprinkle in the front, and then we use our cap. And that is the first one, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. So the next one is the basil. Oh, these are, what does it say? Basil herb, not basil leaves. Okay, so we have our basil herbs. Just pouring them in here. Seems like it's just easier. So that is our basil herbs. And I guess the basil leaves, because I do use those too in my soups. And I like this, get this cap. It snaps on here and it's really tight. I like that. And another thing I like is the tops is nice and tight. Okay, so that's that one. Now, bay leaves. Where is my bay leaves? Here it is. That'll be a little tedious, so we'll just put them in. So like I said, I'm going to do just the first 7 with you guys, and then I'm going to fast forward, because if I do all of this on camera, the regular speed, it will be long. Okay, so I don't need a spout for the bay leaves. I will just leave it open just like this. Black pepper. All right. Still some more in there. Okay, Cajun seasoning is next. Chew! Ooh, the pepper. Okay, well, let's try this. I don't want to mix this up in here because I don't like to mix my seasonings, because we're just going to use my hand, because you can contaminate your seasonings if you pour it in the same spout. So, oh, that is a little too much. Woo! Maybe I should have a mask on. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we have the cayenne pepper. Oh, my goodness. We got a little bit in here. That's empty. Now here's the tin thing that I was talking about, and it has a little magnetic thing on the back, and it would stick on the wall. It was very convenient because it didn't take up drawer space if you don't have drawer space. But trying to get this top off, oh, that one was easy, so that wasn't bad. But trying to get that top off or trying to turn it to the spout, it was so hard. All right. Okay guys, we're gonna get started cleaning in this drawer. Okay, so I'm using a toothbrush to get in these crevices. I do have a tool for this, but I didn't feel like going downstairs, so I'm using the one that I use from the laundry room to scrub necklines on my husband's shirts. So to keep from going downstairs. All right. Now I can get some of that stickiness out of here. I'm using my Method All-Purpose Cleaning Wipes. I love this stuff because when you want to do in-between cleanings, this is perfect. The cloths are very saturated with cleaning products, so they don't dry out when you try to wipe your surfaces. And I love using this when I clean my island top because they don't dry out so quickly. There's plenty of cleaning product on here. And this is good for quick cleanings, you know, in between your weekly or monthly cleanings. Now I take my dry cloth and dry it off. All right. Decided not to cut another mat. This is fine because it's going to be kind of covered anyway. We have our risers. Go ahead and peel off the plastic covering. Nice, new and shiny. Start down at the bottom. So that's the first one. Okay, so let's start putting it in. We have our all-purpose basil, bay leaves, black pepper, Cajun seasoning, cayenne pepper, and chili powder. So I need to get some chili powder because I did not have any more. I thought I did. So that's the first row. Cinnamon sticks, chicken bouillon, chives, Creole seasoning, curry powder, and dill weed. Crushed pepper, garlic powder, garlic salt, Italian seasonings. Found out what the Mexican season. So Mexican seasoning and chili powder is two different things. You probably knew that, but I don't know why it didn't register. It's crazy. Now last row we have onion powder, onion salt, oregano, paprika, parsley, sage, and thyme. And these are the seasonings that I use on a regular basis. So I have about 7 empty ones. The onion salt I need to get, crushed pepper, garlic, cinnamon sticks I need to put that in there, chives, and that's it. So I did not put the tops on them because I would need to pour those in. So it has a little slot back here that I'm going to set those in. And look how it looks, everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Let me know how you guys like my new updated seasoning drawer. I'm loving it. Yes. Turn this way, you can see the whole thing. But yeah, I love that the labels are nice and even, and the different colors of the seasonings. They look like little gems in here. And it's very aesthetically pleasing. All the labels are the same, the bottles are the same, the caps are the same color. Love it. Okay, everyone, our drawers are in our bottom cabinet and it's painted. I'm loving how this look. I have another pull-out drawer. I think I'm going to end up painting that one too, so it would match and be cohesive. But yeah, so stay tuned to see what we'll be doing in this cabinet on our next video in the series. I hope you guys stay tuned for that. You made it to the end of the video, so you must like what you see. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? It doesn't cost a thing, and I love to have you part of the Bree Style family. Also, click the notification bell twice so you'll be notified when I upload. I see you on the next one. Smooches!